Latin gangbanger, the Spanish Lil Jeff. You know, that's a wild name, but he's being labeled the Spanish Lil Jeff. You know, he was arrested and charged with 6 murders and 4 attempted murders. You know, they said that he was just out here killing random people because he was on a gang spree and he was very angry. They said this happened in 2020 when he was 16, 17. They said he was murdering people. One of the mothers of this guy finally spoke out after facing him in court the other day. Y'all hit that like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to keep you updated on this. But the police say in Chicago, it was a Latin gang member who they believe was a Latin king. They call him the Spanish Lil Jeff.
I feel relieved. I feel that justice will be served. It's been a long time coming. I almost felt like we would never see this day.
A pin of her son Claudio over her heart, the never-ending reminder that he is no longer with us.
Even till this day, it's very hard going about my life.
Nohemi Cosillo's son was killed in April of 2020, picking up a friend in the Brighton Park neighborhood. A father to a 2-year-old girl shot for seemingly no reason while sitting in his car.
A piece of my heart is gone. I had to learn how to live without my child. And I say child because to me, he was only 21.
Police arresting now 21-year-old Antonio Reyes for not only his murder, but at least 4 others over a 7-month span in 2020 in separate incidents in the Gage Park, Brighton Park, and West Lawn neighborhoods.
I almost felt like I was in a movie. Like this is like a scene out of a crazy movie. Like this young 16-year-old is out driving, looking for people to shoot. Like, what is going on in your brain? What do you have in your heart?
Cosillo attended the suspect's arraignment yesterday. Facing him for the first time was surreal, she says, hearing how he targeted people at random.
You know, I was a mad woman in there. I sat front row and I waited for him to come out and I didn't take my eyes off of him. And he stared right back at me.
As Chicago police prepare to detail his alleged crimes this morning, this aching mother has one request of Chicagoans: speak up when they see crimes happen in their communities.
People don't talk. And I think there has to be a change in that. And we have to stop being afraid because it was me yesterday. It could be your child
Chicago
tomorrow.
Police tell us this was a complicated investigation that all tied back to the evidence of the firearm that was used in these murders, as well as some social media posts made by the suspect. The 21-year-old man now facing several felony charges, and families of the victims are hoping justice will prevail. Antonio Reyes was just 17 years old when he allegedly killed 6 people in 2020. Today, Chicago police and the Cook County State's attorney announcing 5 more murder charges and 4 additional attempted murder charges against Reyes. He was already in jail awaiting trial for allegedly murdering a 26-year-old man in June of 2020.
This speaks to the level of disregard this offender had toward human life. It's difficult to comprehend how anyone could easily take someone's life, and especially so many, in 1 year.
Chicago police say the murders happened in Gage Park, Brighton Park, and West Lawn. In one of the incidents on November 8th of 2020, Reyes allegedly shot and killed a 31-year-old man near 54th and South Homan while that man was taking his family to buy a new puppy.
He was shot and severely wounded in front of his 3 children, and he succumbed to his injuries months later.
Reyes now faces attempted murder charges for those children between 3 and 9 years old who were there when their father was shot. He also has additional charges pending for allegedly trying to kill his cellmate with a shank while in jail for his previous murder charge. Police believe Reyes acted alone in all 6 of the 2020 murders.
None of these people had ever met Antonio Reyes before, and there's no reason to suspect Antonio Reyes had any reason to target them.
A mother of one of the victims says today's news is bittersweet as she continues to mourn the loss of her son, Claudio Cosillo. He was killed when he was just 21 years old.